Hi, Air. We're on what was it, day 202? Day 202. And it's a beach day. This is a beach that Bits recommended. I like it. Skybox sucks, but everything else about it is really good. I like the music, and I like the setting, and that I have enough space. Hi, Zai. You're getting on for beach day, right? Right? You promised. I did fucking nothing yesterday. I recorded a Final Fantasy video, and other than that, I literally just scrolled YouTube and Reddit. I lost one. Three. You doom scrolling too? iPixel. No, I don't really doom scroll that much. Reddit and Twitter and YouTube are all curated content. You pretty much see what you want to see. So I pretty much see a lot of memes and a lot of naked stuff. Arbs, we're here. Hi, Kodiak. I mean, my Twitter was just all VTuber news I was sniffing. Okay, so I saw a lot about that. But I saw a lot of other things. I also saw some really fucking memes about it. Like the one that was like, bro, let's go on and play Lethal Company. My brother in Christ, you work for a lethal company. That was fucking funny as hell. Hi, Fishy. I know, right? I posted that so fast. That was a really good one. Fishy, it's a beach day. When is the Antler Girl getting a swimsuit? Okay, now I can see the stream. Where's my hi? You already got one, Zai. But you're so special. Hi, Zai. Hi, Fishy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Antler Girl? Yeah, Fishy has been making a model in her free time that has these really pretty antlers that have like these sakura blossoms in it. We did those at the Bendies. For free? It is not for free. I combined working on in her free time. Ow. Finally, antler grab. That can be an emote for Fishy eventually. Antler grab, and it's just one of her antlers with a hand on it. No implications there. Hi, Wrath. No, they are sensitive? What? How are your antlers sensitive? They don't have any nerve endings. They fall off. Oh, I just missed 6 minutes. We'll start at 6:10. It's directly connected to the skull, though. 20 seconds. They don't have feeling. 30 seconds. I think Bits is just reading the rules, but it looks like he's, like, spying on me between surfboards. 40 seconds. Hi, Smug. 1 minute. Uh, 50 more seconds. — 40 more seconds. 30 more seconds. Ow. 20 more seconds. Fuck. 15. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 0. Oh my god. 2 minutes is hard. Local. It's the Discord. Did you just get hit? Did you just... I don't know how it works. I'm not gonna ride him for losing to an NPC. Let's start our walk. Literally had my hands up. Okay. We were trying to lose. The music. Oh, what am I clicking over there? I was clicking stuff with my OBS. I didn't fix my trackers. Nobody look. There we go. I didn't do any sound checking with this video. Ow, son of a bitch. It literally always shocks me. This just looks silly. The collar? There's no collar. No, the treadmill. I don't know why. But lately, anytime I put my hand on the bar to like stabilize myself, it shocks me. Even if it's like I take my hand off just to take a drink, I put it back on. In that 3 seconds I had my hand off the bar, it is then ready to shock me again. And I'm like, why? Sure, you sure? Heck, W. I can't believe this. I can't believe you. I took like 2 days off from making videos. Not really took 2 days off. I was just lazy for 2 days. Well, no, I was lazy for 1 day, and 1 day was day 200. And so I'd like caught up on my videos, and it was like, I'm only like, I'm literally making a video the day of for the next day. Sounds like the treadmill is breaking. Hi, Dingo. Nice beach? I don't know if this is a nice beach. This is in the Ghostlands. I think this is one of the worst beaches. This is like zombie murlocs and skeletons, and it looks cold. No, I don't think the shocking thing is the treadmill breaking, unless there's like an anti-shock feature, at which point that's fucking broken. We'll see nicer beaches today, Dingo. The beaches after this section will be much nicer. So I most likely would not be welcome on this beach? Probably not. I mean, nobody is welcome on this beach. These little guys here, the murlocs, they're literally, I mean, murlocs on their own are really bad. They're like piranhas with legs. Zombie murlocs? That's just a bad time. That's just a bad time. Hi, Global. It's just tied the score up. I like this map exhibits. I feel like aesthetically it's not the prettiest. Like, you know, the textures are a little... You know what I mean? Like, it's somebody learning and everything's a right angle. I don't know how to describe this. It doesn't have that, like, polished, rounded edges flair. And then I think the sky is kind of meh. But, like, other than that, top tier. Gives me everything I want. 8 out of 10. Why are they zombies? Because everything in this zone has been killed. Specifically, this is an area of Quel'Danos where, the Lich King walked north to attack the Blood Elves to, use their, Sunwell, which is this, like, basically fountain of magic. So he goes north, and he creates an area called the Dead Scar, which is basically just, like, a line up north that just was so cursed and corrupted by necrotic energies that, like, nothing will grow there for centuries. And a lot of the monsters, a lot of things were just resurrected. There's a lot of just undeath there. And that is spread to areas near it. And so specifically, the Dead Scar is, like, on the other edge of these trees. Hi, Fluffy. Yuli, free gaming question, can I please? Fluffy, you don't need to ask permission to ask gaming questions. You can just belt them out. Like, go right ahead. Murlocs are cute. Eventually, there were normal Murlocs here, and those became undead Murlocs. Also, my right tracker is doing the thing, and it just seems to do once a day. You can ask, even if it's a serious topic. I can still answer those. Okay. It shocked me again. Bits won. Score of 5-2. But yeah, so like everything in this zone is fucking dead. A lot of things in the next zone are dead, but they've been like reclaiming it, so it's just the dead Scar. Just don't get shocked. And so what I need to do, Bits, is I need to just like push my fingers down fast so that it's not getting my fingertip. If it gets my fingertip, then it fucking hurts. Have you ever played Blade and Soul? Kritika and Eden Eternal. Did, which one you prefer most? Okay. So Kritika, I have never played. Eden Eternal, I'm pretty sure I did play that. That was one of those games that like a Chinese company just like pumps out. Like they make that and then they take 90% of the assets and reuse it for a new MMO. Eden Eternal, I remember it was kind of chibi, and it was like I could be totally remembering this wrong. But like I remember it was just by this company that just every 2 months they come out with a new MMO, and like 80% of the assets are the same. I remember it was the first game I had played that had auto pathing. And it was like there was a lot of things I found weird about it. I didn't play it too long. I only played it for like 3 or 4 days, and then I was like, yeah, I'm done with this. Blade and Soul, I fucking love. Now, I think Blade and Soul looks pretty. Hi, Zachy Lucky. And I think Blade and Soul has some of the best combat in an MMO. Everything else I think is dog water. And that is one of the worst endgame grinds I've ever seen in an MMO. And it fell apart because it was just so pay to win and so egregious that like it was bad. There was no playing free to play and playing at endgame. That just wasn't a thing in that game. You could do that for a few years, and then their company just basically did a 180 and was like, nah, you're gonna have to spend 10,000 hours to catch up to the level of somebody who spent $100 or $200 every patch. So do that like 3 or 4 times a year. Speaking of Blade and Soul, though, they are making Blade and Soul Neo, which is going to be, it's going to be like the original Blade and Soul, like when it first came out before any patches. And in their words, they're going to do things right this time. And so they're going to hopefully do a different payment monetization model. Different monetization model. And they will, we'll see. I think it's also getting a graphics update. I'm actually a little excited for Blade and Soul Neo, because I really like the original Blade and Soul. So a Super Necromancer type guy just walked through? Kind of. It was more like the best knight of the Super Necromancer. The Super Necromancer was the Lich King, which at the time was just a suit of armor, way up in like the northern Arctic. And his chosen knight just got super powered and like walked up through Quel'Danas in this area. Yuli, do you remember Ragnarok Online? Like the very old MMO cartoonish looks right? So, I'm wondering what Zachy's saying, what the... when I was in middle school, I had a friend who was from Taiwan, but he and his mom lived in California. And he went to our school. He was a very weird guy, but, you know, he was cool. When he would go home to Taiwan, he'd play Ragnarok Online. And he couldn't play it when he was in the States. And so he would tell me about it, and then, like, I would get to learn about Ragnarok Online while at middle school. And I really wanted to play it, but it wasn't available in the States. Eventually it became available, and I just missed the fucking chip. I just didn't know. And so it came out in the States, and then just, you know, kind of faded. I don't know how well it was received in the US. But when I was playing Monster Hunter Tri Ultimate, I remember, like, seeing news that it was coming out. And, that Ragnarok Online 2 was coming out. And so I was like, oh, shit. I never got to play Ragnarok Online. I'm going to have a lot of fun playing 2. You know, I'm not going to miss it this time. And so this was made by that same company, I think, that made Eden Eternal, where they reuse a lot of assets and just pump out an MMO every 2 months. Sometimes what they would do is they would get a hold of an old IP and just use that for, you know, the nostalgia bait. So I played Ragnarok Online 2. That's actually where I met one of my exes. And, yeah, that game was dog shit. It was absolutely nothing like the original Ragnarok Online. It was so fucking bad. Class design, like, was non-existent. You had 4 classes, and each class went to a subclass. Every single class had a combo system, where it was like, you have your builder that generates 1 combo point, your spender that uses 5 combo points, and a 20-second cooldown move that gives 2 combo points. Every single class had this. It was so bad. Yeah, I tried Ragnarok 2 like 2 days and then I quit. It was really bad. Hi, honey. Now, there was one thing I really liked about Ragnarok Online 2. They had a Beastmaster class, which kind of looks like it was just made for me, because it was like a werebear form, which I was cool with. You could play it as a DPS, which I liked, and it had a spear. So it was just like, oh, well, that's my class. I'm going to play that. And I had a lot of fun playing that class, but only because it was like, I was just having fun, having just met my ex, and like, I don't know, just having something to do and spending so much time with somebody new. I was having a lot of fun there. Well, so here's the thing, Dingo. It was a tank class. Hi, Juice. It was designed to be one of the 3 tank classes. They had 3 tank classes. I think they had 2 healer classes. They might have had, I actually think they had 3 healer classes, but I can't remember one of them. They had a priest and a sorceress, but for tanks they had Beastmaster, Monk, and Warrior. But the Beastmaster had 2 different forms. You could play bear form or like werebear, dire bear form. And the dire bear was like less damage, more threat. The standard bear form was just, you do more damage. So it was like, oh. But the way in the town trees it worked was like, to get to dire bear, you had to go through bear form. So for some reason, everybody looked at this and was just like, oh, because dire bear form is at the end of the tree, this is a spec for tanking. I was just like, I'm just not going to get dire bear form. I'm just going to get more claw, does more damage talents. Got a drink. It was, I don't know, it was... So my experience with it was, I joined with a lot of my World of Warcraft friends. Making a tank class into a DPS is fun. I think it was designed to be like both. I think it was designed to be capable of like both things. My experience with it was that I started playing the game with all my WoW friends. All of them quit by like level 15 or 20. Yulin's a tank, he is like darkness. Oh my god. I kept going and playing alone, and I was, a little sad about it. And that's when a guy invited me to a guild. He was a cleric. We had the monk in the guild. The monk was the person I ended up dating. The cleric just like ended up being flaky and not playing much. And so our guild never really got past 3 people. Because most people were like trying the game out for a week and then being like, this game sucks, and quitting. By the time we got to the level 40 dungeons, it was like so hard to find a group to run dungeons with because healer was super in demand. And like we had a tank with us, so it was like me and a tank. And like we thought, we'd have groups pretty easy because we have a tank, but like it was just people needed healers. So we would like be waiting for dungeon groups for hours and not get them. So I eventually said, fuck this, I'm rerolling. I made a healer. He made a, I think the Berserker class. And we had way easier time getting groups. We ended up getting both of our characters to 50. So I got my Beastmaster and I got my Sorceress to 50. He got his Monk and Berserker to 50. And we were kind of just like, cool. I'm cool with playing both characters, so we'll find a guild that needs whatever, and we've kind of got options. And we went looking for guilds. And specifically, we started seeing all the pay-to-win stuff. So one, you could buy like you could buy like cloaks for $10 that had stats on them. And the only way to get cloaks was from the game shop. And then 2, and something much worse, you could buy revive scrolls. And so, if you died in a fight, you could use a revive scroll to get back up. And these cost like 80 cents per scroll or something. But like, if you wanted to be a raider, you'd want everybody in your group to have revive scrolls. And so we were like, what the fuck? You can use this in raids? I don't understand if this was like an open world thing, but this is like, no, use your revive scrolls in raid if you're having a tough time. And we're like, okay, that is so disgustingly pay to win, we're not going to play this game. And at this point, we were like, well, what do we play? I wanted to go back to World of Warcraft. He didn't have the money to pay for World of Warcraft, and I wasn't going to start paying for him. So we were like, we need a free-to-play MMO. And we saw that Rift was going free-to-play in a month. So we started playing Rift a month early to kind of set up for the free-to-play wave so that we weren't starting when everyone else was. And then we played Rift a lot. Yuli, here a question. Remember Serious Sam? If you did, have you ever experienced playing with a bunch of friends, laughing and having fun? It was better than a bunch of friends in Diablo 2? I recognize the name Serious Sam, and I'm like, what was that again? I can tell you I never played it. At most, I would have seen, like, the Game Grumps play it. Would that ever be more fun than Diablo 2? No. I fucking love Diablo 2. There is no way a game like that would be better than Diablo 2 for me. Now, Diablo 2 is really old and dated, so maybe I wouldn't have a lot of fun with that. Hi, Logitech. It's a first-person shooter? Then I definitely didn't play it much. Yeah, the only first-person shooter I really played growing up was Halo, and that was barely. I played... Like, I never owned the first Halo. I did own Halo 2, and I think the one I played the most was Halo 3. And that was literally just because of association. All of my high school friends liked Halo. I did not give a shit about it at all. I was just like, oh, we're all playing Halo now, okay. Yuli, if you're stuck in a game, which game would you choose to be stuck in and why? Yuli, let's play Halo. Highest difficulty you beat Halo in? I'm pretty sure I beat Halo 2 or 3 on Legendary. I'm pretty sure I sat down with a friend and we actually went through Legendary. Now, it was bad. It was a lot of, like, zerging. A lot of us just fucking dying over and over. Hi, Sabin. Pokemon is the first thing that comes to my mind. Pokemon is like a fucking good time. And it seems like they've got fucking socialism and, like, literally no problems except for some weird group like Team Rocket trying to destroy the world every now and then. Other than that, maybe like some farming sim. Like Stardew Valley would probably be pretty fucking comfy to live in. No Doom, Unreal Tournament or Quake, SMH. Logitech, do you know about Tribes? Yesterday they released a trailer for Tribes 3. So it doesn't mean anything to me, but I'm like, oh, I know. I had a friend that liked Tribes back when I was like, oh god, 20 years ago. Feeling I'm a bit behind on rent. Are you still buying feet pics? Sadly, I'm not. I wish I was, Sabin, but my money's a little tight right now. I'm trying to eat more healthy, and my grocery bill yesterday was $70 instead of the usual, like, 45 to 50. Now, I did have to buy shampoo and conditioner then, so that, you know, really bumps it up. Hi, Chip. But, yeah, no, money's tight. I'm sorry. I can't buy feet pics for a while. Imagine just getting fucking robbed in the middle of the street because you lost a Pokemon battle. Well, Pixel, get good. Some weird group trying to destroy the world every so often. Yeah, that's just a minor problem. I mean, so thinking about that, that'd be pretty stressful, right? That's like oh man, we're lucky that a fucking 10-year-old stopped them. Like, oh god, what's wrong with the world? There's probably more comfortable things to live in than Pokemon, right? But like something with the on the surface level of comfort that Pokemon has, that would be nice. I could see myself living in Stardew. Well, no. No, Stardew has like some scary monsters. It has fucking things like witches that can just ruin your day or life. And it also has war. There's a character that literally doesn't show up until he gets back from the war and has PTSD. So maybe not Stardew. God, is there a video game that's like, this would be comfy and nice to live in? Off the top of my head, I would choose Pokemon. Casual occurrence, by the way. I only remember playing Tribes Ascend. What did I just join into? Haha, I just hear about feet pics, haha. I would live in Power World. I would not live in Power World. Oh my gosh, House Flipper or Power Wash? So a favorite joke of mine, Chip, is to go into people's chats and be like, hey, good to see you again. Sorry it's, been a while. Hope this isn't inappropriate. I came up short on rent. Are you still buying feet pics? And if that's like my first time messaging someone's chat, they're like, what the fuck? And so, Sabin's being silly and doing that to me. Oh yeah, here's another shitty beach. This is Silver Pine Forest. Another very dead area with a lot of, like, zombies and skeletons. Although on the beach, the big problem is werewolves. Worgen, technically, but... What would be a comfy game to live in? Why is the boat on fire? Because the Horde lost here. The Horde was trying to, like, land on these beaches, and the Worgen, which are these werewolves walking around, killed them all and set their boats on fire. You know what would be surprisingly not that bad to live in? Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter would actually be generally safe to live in. Despite there being massive monsters out in the wilderness, hunters pretty much keep them in control, and hunters are like fucking scary and invincible. So if you were just a normal hunter, not a hunter, normal human, you would be pretty like... You'd be pretty safe just like existing in the Monster Hunter world. The Sims, maybe no threat there, right? Probably, but that's just like real life. Alliance Garrison? What about the Alliance Garrison? Bro, I love werewolves. These are Worgen specifically, Lost One. They're like half-assed werewolves. They don't have tails. They just build extra sturdy boats, I guess. Comfy place to live? Yeah, but it'd be on Draenor. In, like, augmented Draenor. Also, like, yeah, the Alliance Garrison would be comfy. The Horde Garrison, less so. Guess what? Someone has made it so they can play VR chat on the Vision Pro with index controllers. And as a furry, what can't furries do at this point? It really is what can't furries do at this point. They literally just constantly innovate technology. There was one recently that made it so that, like, they could move their ears based on, like, sensing brainwaves. And everyone's like, do you have any idea the implications for the medical community this has? Oh yeah, I would love to live in that world. What was the final score, Bits? Did you, like, win every game, or did you lose one or two? No Man's Sky might not be a bad place. Hi, Mr. King Wolfie. Bites everyone and runs away. How dare. I was just trying to figure out why throwing feels weird. On bot settings? Is it, like, different for bot settings? I know watching Quaddy try to recreate discs has been like, why does this not feel as smooth? And they've been having trouble, like, getting the actual smoothness of the original discs kind of down has been difficult. A lot of Draenei, though. Oh no, what a problem. Please don't fucking pin me to the ground. 7 to 8 foot tall Draenei goddesses. Yeah, Itsuko's working on it too. Almost every planet I land on is just like, this seems like a nice place to live. There are times I feel like Phantasy Star Online would be a good game to live in. Not NGS, but like base PSO. Living on a colony ship. But then it comes under threat from, like, universe-threatening cosmic beings so often it's like, never mind. Space Goats? Wow. I can't believe you lost one. Space Goats are great. I feel like I know I've played more games that are like, they would be comfy. Divinity? No. Risk of Rain? Nope. Terraria? Nope. V-Rising? Nope. Do I have a single game that looks like it would be a comfy existence? What the fuck? The Monster Hunter Rise demo has an update pending? Huh? Slime Rancher 2 could be a very comfy existence. Anything Star Wars, no. Star Wars is fucking bleak. I don't think I have anything in my Steam library that's like a fun existence. Satisfactory wouldn't be too bad. I think Satisfactory would be awful. Because in Satisfactory, you're a slave to a mega corporation that wants you to hollow out a planet. Yuli, is Plants vs. Zombies fun for you? Or do you prefer something more like Battlefield type game? Well, I don't prefer anything like Battlefield type games. Is Plants vs. Zombies fun for me? It could be fun for like a day, but I don't see myself like playing it daily. The closest thing to that I play is Bloons. But Plants vs. Zombies itself, Skyrim, that's a struggle world. Do you think Mass Effect would be a nice universe to live in after the trilogy's over? Every sentient race is at peace, I just think, so you can chill in the future. I mean, if that's how Mass Effect is, sure. I've never played a Mass Effect game, so I don't know. Yeah, Slime Rancher. What about Bug Snacks? No, too many bugs. Also, I think sci-fi universe over fantasy universe because of the AC alone. For sure. Anything sci-fi is gonna have like... I mean, so if you're in an isekai, absolutely, right? You know, if we like go from this existence to being in something that's sci-fi, it's like, oh, well, they still have TV. They still have air conditioning. They still have, like, you know, electronics and nice things. Whereas going into a fantasy, it's like, you know, you're going into like a shed with a straw hut and hoping the wolves don't eat you. It's just like, Jesus, that'd be rough. But like, if you like didn't have that past life and memories and you just grew up in a fantasy, it's probably not that bad, right? You don't miss what you don't know you don't have. Star Wars, I'd just be living on my ship, not fun after a while. So if I could get rich enough to have a ship in Star Wars, that's like peak existence for me. If I could get the food I like and literally just live on my ship and have to like go to a planet for supplies like, I don't know, once a month and then just chill out in space, I'd be super fucking down for that. That's basically what I do now, just with this house instead of my ship. So like, if I could live in a sci-fi world existence and just exist on the ship, yeah, that'd be great for me. Star Trek wouldn't be too bad. That space is more or less safe. Yeah, and I've seen some of the things about Star Trek. So like I've seen this YouTube video where they talk about money, where they're like, oh yeah, we got rid of currency. People just exchange goods and services now. And it's like, that seems kind of nice. Lots of places to live. But you have spells. Hi, Carface. You would have spells for a fantasy world, and that would kind of make up for the technology. Spells would be real fucking great in some situations. Like, if there's a spell of, like, shave all the hair on your body that goes off in a second, that seems really fucking nice. Oh my god. I miss it. You'd get a parking ticket? Well, yeah, getting supplies would be a thing. Yeah, even if you live poor in, like, Cyberpunk 2077, you still at least have more seasoned food than a well-off fantasy person. Yeah. That is the same thing as old times. Yuli, if you had to choose one weapon, what weapon would it be? Probably a spear. I typically like spears in video games. If we're talking me playing a video game, and like, I don't care if I die, it's just respawn, I'm literally holding a controller staring at a screen. A spear is like the peak aesthetic to me. I think spears are just really cool. But if I was actually in something, keep me away from the fight and out of danger, give me a gun. Give me a crossbow. I don't want to go anywhere near the actual danger. Having a big monster 2 feet away from me, I'm gonna fucking panic. But yeah, give me... So when I think of like the weapons in video games where it's like, you can use this as a weapon, the spear is always cool to me. You don't see it too often, but floating weapons is really cool to me. So like, Irelia from League of Legends with the 6 floating swords, that's fucking like, I love that. In Dynasty Warriors, I think 7 and on, there was a guy who, he had like 4 floating swords that he would control. And that's always been really cool to me. What else would be cool weapons? I think those two are just the big ones. Axes are kind of growing on me lately. Bows? Yeah, no, bows are at the bottom. I don't know why I dislike bows. I think it's just because of Monster Hunter World. But like, I see bows and I'm just like, ugh, I hate this. Yulin could not draw a bow. I used to be able to, because I've held a bow and like actually drawn it in the past. You know, taking the high school kids to archery or whatever at camp. I was like, yeah, cool, I can shoot a bow. I wasn't very accurate, but wasn't any worse than other people. I don't know if I could now. My arms are fucking twigs. Exchange goods, that ass for this service, my company. Spear user, okay, champ. Used to. In the Orville, they don't need money because they have replicators? Can I pick something stationary? Can I just be a ballista operator in a castle? Well, you would still need to have like a sword in case invaders climb the wall. So technically a sword would be your weapon, and ballista operator would be your occupation. You would need a sword if you used a bow? Yeah. Or you could be weird and be like Hanzo and just hit people with it. Everyone had daggers. That makes sense to me. I'll tell you what's not a weapon I like. Katanas. I don't think there's anything wrong with them particularly. I just hate when people are like, katanas are so cool, let's put them in everything. So like, Conan Exiles has katanas. And I'm like, this is so silly. Now, I haven't played Conan Exiles, so like, maybe it's just sensical. Maybe they actually have like a faction of like samurai-inspired, aesthetically, that has like katanas and like just the samurai aesthetic, right? And it makes sense within the game, but like, I see Conan Exiles, I'm like, oh, this is the caveman game. Why is Foss running around as a caveman in rags with a fucking katana? What? Healy, I have the result on Spear. If I may say it. What Spear say about you? Yeah, you can say it. Hanzo just shoots logs. Katana's not a samurai sword, though? What? Alright, Juice, I'll bite. How is the katana not a samurai sword? This I gotta hear. Six question marks. I'm not going to tell you because you said that. It's because you can't tell me. It's the sword of the true gentleman, Tips Fedora. You're just gonna tell me I'm stupid? Probably, because it sounds stupid to say katanas aren't a samurai weapon. I need a drink. I actually didn't get shocked there. Spear, you are a bit less strict on the rules and morality. You have a strong sense of faith, loyalty, and trust, but you're quite stubborn in what is said. So this sounds like a really generic, what weapon says about you quiz thing. That being said, that's pretty fucking accurate about me. Less strict on rules and morality. Uh-huh. You have a strong sense of faith, loyalty, and trust. I like to think I do. But you're quite stubborn in what is said. I am very stubborn. Uh-huh. Most samurai use spears? Yes. Me when I talk about my interests and nobody wants to hear. Juice, I literally just said, please explain why samurai didn't use katanas. And you said, no, I'm not gonna do it now. I asked you to talk about your interests. Accurate, you and the bloggers. The bloggers. You never say that. I literally did, Juice. I said, okay, Juice, I'll bite. Please explain why the samurai didn't use katanas. And you said no. Oh my god. You'll check the VODs? Go make another clip that explains absolutely nothing and says the opposite of your point again. I'm doing a thing. Didn't they use Nodachi? I mean, whoa, my throat. The Nodachi was like a version of it. So there's the katana, Nodachi. There's like a bunch of different ones. Katanas were like the overall. I could be totally wrong on this. I could remember this wrong. I thought it was like katana was like the general, and then there was like a bunch of different versions of it. So the Nodachi was like a big, like the fucking long sword of katanas. And then like the wakizashi was like the short sword. I could be saying, I could be totally wrong on this, but if I remember correctly, the katana was just curved sword. Me when I'm saying a thing and he starts talking about this blog he read 8 years ago. You're not saying the thing at all. You didn't say anything, Juice. You specifically said, no, I'm not going to talk about it now. You're not in the middle of explaining anything. Are you okay today, Juice? Are you good? What are you doing? I have secured frozen fruit. Hell yeah. We were going to play Star Wars yesterday. Last one had a thing. And so we didn't. I ended up getting on Star Wars myself, playing for like 20 minutes and just being like, I don't want to do this right now. It's not as fun solo. So I got off Star Wars. I didn't really know what I wanted to play yesterday, and I had time. When I stopped playing Star Wars, I think I got on Diablo 4, and I was on that for 2 minutes. I was like, no, this ain't it, Chief. I think the only thing I really want to play right now is Baldur's Gate. But, like, we have set times we play. You should have said something. I don't want to start our run yet, Hunt. I want to level with you. I need scheduled times for it, and I don't want to start yet. because I'm very much overcommitted in the stuff I'm doing. Yesterday was just a rare break from things. I didn't know what to do with myself. Not gonna lie, in my head, I thought Yuli was more like a rod quarterstaff. Something like those weapons good on offense and defense. Just this image I had on Yuli. Yeah, so like a rod or quarterstaff. I mean, they're very safe. But like, I wouldn't want to use a fucking stick against somebody with a sword. Against somebody with a spear. A spear is basically a rod, but with a pointy end that makes it very dangerous. And like, somebody could kill me with a fucking rod, right? But, I don't know. Something about the sharp edge makes it so much more intimidating and scary. Dingo. This is a nice beach. Look at these orange and red trees. This place is gorgeous. Would you rather a spear or a halberd? Of all the types of spears, I think a glaive. But between a spear and a halberd, probably a spear. Halberds are probably really fucking heavy. Oh yeah, it is nice. What's Pognotter's juice? You'll explain this? It's Pognotter strong because he's pushing my buttons and I'm getting really sassy with him. That's why he's Pognotter's right now. Is that a wall over there? Yes. There's a big wall around this area. And we are walking like on the outside. I don't know why they would put a wall there. It makes sense for the dungeon that this is in, but like, it's one of those things where like, oh, they designed it this way for the video game. But outside of the video game, if you look at like the logistics of people that would actually live here, it's like, who the fuck would just have a wall that goes all the way around the island with one entrance to the north? They would have like multiple doors to the wall. Yep, Yuli quite stubborn. Its spear was right. Oh my god. I like beach days that land on non-weekdays. Because I'm not going to be told what I say is stupid. You're going to be told that a lot, Juice. That's life. You can say something absolutely right and correct and still be told you're dumb. That's just how it's going to go. There's a, I remember a story that I saw on Reddit for the first time, but it's probably been on, like, everywhere. Of a kid who he was taking a class, and I always forget which one is longer, a mile or kilometer. But the teacher said the wrong one. And this kid tried correcting the teacher and was like, actually, this one is longer. And the teacher was like, no, that's not right. I said this one is longer. And the kid's like, no, you're wrong. Literally, this one is the longer of the two. And she was like, all right, get out of my classroom. Detention for you. Mile is longer? Okay. The kid got sent home with a note that said, hey, your kid has detention. He corrected me when I said a kilometer is longer than a mile. He was right, but his attitude toward authority is what rubbed me the wrong way. And so he'll be punished for this. And it was just like, what? He was right, though. You were literally wrong. Yeah, Juice, I eat dumb shit all the time. That is the least understanding I have ever seen you have. No, it's not. What are you talking about? Actually, miles longer, this happened to me as well. I didn't go too far, I just stopped. I'll give you head pats about it, Juice. I don't know if that ever happened to me with a teacher. I feel like if I ever corrected a teacher, which would have been fucking rare for me to speak up in class, they probably would have just been like, oh, I must have said it wrong. Okay. I never had a teacher that was like, how dare you correct me? I'm wrong, but you will never ever correct me, and you're getting detention now. I just never had a teacher like that. Or I never had a teacher like that I corrected. I can definitely think of some teachers that I've had that, like, if you tried correcting them, they'd be a fucking shit about it, but... Hi, Stencil. Even if you're right, just gave up. Reality only right on those who have the utmost authority. No one wants to be wrong or admit they are wrong. You talking about bad teachers? Very briefly, but yeah, do you have a bad teacher experience? I've got fucking bad teacher experiences. I saw a student that sounded like Benson called the bus driver bitch. It's one of Strog's favorite videos. I was able to take a cooking class in high school, and we were talking about different foods, and the teacher had us classify mushrooms as plants. I told her they weren't plants, and she just would not have any of it? Weird. I can understand the misunderstanding, right? Because they grow in the ground like plants. They don't have blood like plants. You would think they're a lot more similar to plants than animals. But they're closer to animals than plants. They're just fucking weird. I just walk out or go back to sleep or just agree and shrug it off, to be honest. Ain't worth arguing with stupid peeps, especially in high school, Lamau. I went to a private Christian school. And so, like, sleeping in class or just leaving was not an option. There would 100% be consequences for those things. I'm wrong all the time. I am dumb as fuck. I still eat them like plants. Bad teacher experiences. I had one teacher that just fucking hated me and my friend. Like, she just hated us. Mostly him. Me by association. But, she would just, like, it felt like she was always going after us. And, like, one time she gave us attention, and we were like, whatever, we're waiting at the office, you know, to be told, you know, what's going to happen. I think it was during lunch. And it's like, you lose your lunch because of this, and you're going to get a detention. And after speaking to the principal, she came out the principal's office. And she, like, kind of kneeled down, because we're sitting in chairs by the front door. And she kneels down so she's eye level with us. And she goes, I don't know what went wrong with you boys, but this behavior needs to stop. You're on a path. And if you don't change, you're going to grow up to be criminals. Okay? If you don't change who you are, you're going to be criminals. And she stood up and left. And I remember being like, what? No. Lamau, she's an idiot. I have a bad working IRL incident, but why would I ruin the stream with that? So let's just forget it. I came here to know what games Julie likes. Hell yeah. I had a calc teacher who forced all the students to do a question on the whiteboard at the start of class. I was struggling with the class and anxiety, so most of the time I'd be left standing up and unable to even start the problem. She made me do it every day. That's a teacher who sounds like they thought this was a good idea and didn't think about how, like, people would struggle with this. And so she was just trying to force it to work because she was married to the idea. And she was like, they'll get through it. You know, eventually they'll get it and be able to do the problem just like everybody else. And that's a frustrating thing when somebody becomes married to an idea and not the, like, actual process of it. Mr. Ruggles, my second grade... Mrs. Ruggles, my second grade teacher, was a bitch, my mom says. You're on a path, Ewan. Had a teacher with BPD in high school. We made her quit 3 months in the school year because I was a little shit. Inside bullshit in her class. Did she actually have BPD or was she moody? Because I had the same experience in high school where I had a teacher who every 5 minutes she would fucking change. And we thought she was bipolar. And then we learned that's just not bipolar disorder. She is just fucking moody and crazy. Did you grow up to be a criminal, Yulin? Shockingly, no. I didn't. This moment. I mean, Yulin's on a beach right now. Yulin's on a pipeline, not a path. Dumb teacher. I'm not one to pick a fight with. I did not and still do not care. No, she had? That's borderline personality disorder, Yulin? I see, okay. I think we've talked about this where I'm like, BPD is bipolar, right? And it's just fucking not. Was that the non-zombie version of the guys from before? Yes. Yulin grew up to be worse. A Twitch femboy. Yulin was on a path to become a cute dork. Honestly, I was. This was like... When she told me I was going to be a criminal, I think I was playing Diablo 2 at the time. Which is like step 1 to playing MMOs, which was the next step to making female characters, which was the next step to wanting to be cute. Yulin completed that path. That teacher should have been fired like 10 times over, but she was best friends with the principal, so she got away with a lot of stuff. At one point, she was teaching 5th grade. So she was teaching 5th grade, and then she stopped that and started teaching high school. Middle school. And so, before I had her, I had a friend that was like 2 years younger than me. So I'm in 7th grade, he's in 5th grade. And this friend was so fucking smart. He was like one of those just like child geniuses where like, you leave him to his own and he's gonna like fucking invent something that's like, oh god, a kid should not have been able to make this. At one point he hacked Pornhub. Now Bits is probably like, that's not that impressive. It was for me. He had math class with this teacher. And she was a teacher that was like, I don't care how you get the answer. Or no, I don't care if you get the answer. What matters more is that you do the process that I showed you. So I teach you this algebra problem. You need to solve it this way. And my friend was like, well, I found a different way to solve it that's faster and works better for me. And he would get the right answer every time. And he would show his work every time. But because he wasn't doing it the way she told him to do it, he would constantly get in trouble with her. And at one point, she literally just grabbed him by the collar and was like, stop being like this, you bastard. This is a 10-year-old. And so he stopped going to that school from that. She got 0 repercussions. She just, no consequences for that. And his mom was like, fuck this trash school. Pulled him out, put him in a public school. Didn't care that, the education would be not as good. He was so smart, he was gonna, clearly he was teaching himself anyway, so. Do they live in those huts? That's cute. They do. They do live in those huts. A Discord is at 100 members, yippee. I got not an anxiety attack, but I got anxious. One of the times I sent out an at everyone for the Baldur's Gate 3 night on Core's channel, because it was like, hey, are you sure you want to at everyone? There's 80 people in this Discord. Are you sure you want to send an at to all of them? And like, I expect the vast majority of people in the Discord have muted that. But I was just like, 80? There's 80 people? That's what, how did this happen? And so, hearing that it's at 100 is just like, what the fuck? I don't know about hacking, but I once managed to get into my school's broadcast. I put on Linkin Park blasting through whole class and no one knows who did it. Oh, perfect crime. Hell yeah. Fuck those teacher. That teacher got that midbrain. I used to take down the school's network randomly. Why? Hi, Elite. My school's teacher didn't have a degree requirement, and some did not have collegiate education at all. Yeah, I'm not surprised based on where you grew up. There was one teacher, the worst teacher I ever had. Shockingly, wasn't the teacher that grabbed a student by the collar and called him a bastard. Hi, Louie. The worst teacher I ever had was a genetics professor in college. And this guy, he got his degree in India, and he told us every fucking day that we had it so easy that when he went to college, he went, 6 days a week, uphill both ways. College was like 10 to 12 hours a day. Ugh. He hated women. He would mark down the girls for putting the same exact answers as the guys. And so like a guy, let's say a test had an essay question at the end that was like worth 20 points. Guy would get 17 or 18 points. Girl, 5 points. Same exact answer. And it was just like, dude, what the fuck? At one point we were talking about gene therapy, which at the time there was kind of like emergent technology that, maybe it wasn't emergent, but, it was getting traction, where if a woman was pregnant, you could influence the genes of that child. And so while it was still developing in the uterus, you could, like, affect the genes to make it have green eyes instead of blue eyes. And Whitest Kids You Know did a sketch about this, and I was like, this is extremely relevant. I know about this. And so I emailed that sketch to him. Literally, I emailed him a YouTube link. Hey, this comedy group that I watch talked about the thing we were talking about in class. That's what the email said. He, literally in class the next day, I'm expecting him to, like, either say, oh, by the way, Yulin, that video was funny. It was about gene therapy, yada yada. Or not talk about it at all because, he just didn't see it in his email. Mid-class, he just goes, Yulin, what was that email that you sent me? It seemed like porn. Did you send me porn? And I'm like, fucking what? It's a YouTube link. And he's literally just trying to, like, fucking embarrass me in front of all my classmates and tell them that I sent him porn. And, like, I remember fucking panicking and being like, oh my god, everybody in this class is gonna think I'm fucking weird and sending people porn. And I remember talking to one guy about it. I was like, I did not fucking send him porn. He was like, yeah, the teacher's an idiot. Of course you didn't. It's just a YouTube link, right? And I was like, yeah. And then I showed it to him. He's like, that's funny. I learned more from this sketch than I ever did from this teacher. I would have said yes. With who I am now, hi, love, I might have said yes. If he said, Yulin, did you send me porn? That video was very weird. I'd have been like, yeah, did you like it? You told me you're into feet videos, so I sent it to you. What a nice walk on a haunted beach full of creatures and frogs. Uh-huh. Because everything was on the computer, attendance, tardies, lesson plans, emails, etc. Oh. And a tiny person on your head? Yeah, that's Bits. Bits likes to join for beach days. Why did you send him porn? Hi, Yulin. Then report him for quid pro quo. The problem was he was tenured, and, like, they actually had a lot of complaints. There was a lot of people that didn't like him, but he'd been at this school as a teacher so long, he was just fucking untouchable. Everybody was just waiting for him to retire. I used to get treated like that. Now I have phone easy access on recording app to tape every conversation I had so can you use as proof. Because of that, I'm the most annoying person at work because they can't manipulate me. Everybody at work thought I was so funny because they'd be like, hey, Yulin, you want to go for drinks after this Friday? I was like, nope, I don't drink, and that I'm ready to go home. They were just like, oh, it just doesn't seem like you like us. I was like, no, you're all great. And they were like, but you never want to hang out with us after work. I was like, I sure don't. And so I was like very clear that, they were all coworkers and like we were brothers in arms, but not friends. And that weirded a lot of them out. Oh, I like you at work. Yuland hates us. This isn't work. They, at one point, a guy joined our cult, At one point, a guy quit. And him and I got along great. And when he quit, I stopped talking to him because he wasn't at work anymore. And a few months later, someone was like, hey, we're going out for drinking, and we actually convinced this guy to go. You want to show up and say hi to him? And I was like, no, that'd mean going out and drinking. They're just like, geez, have you even talked to him since then? It's like, now that he doesn't work here, he's dead to you. And I'm like, yeah, effectively. And like, she was not expecting me to say that. And she quoted it so many times after. She was like, yeah, don't quit here. Otherwise, you'll be dead to John. Oh, God damn it. You'll be dead to Yuland. Oh, shit. Almost. I mean, there's a few people that know it already. I can't believe I just did that. You saved it? Yeah, but there's only so many names that could start that way. I need a drink. Dumbass. I can't believe I did that. You need a drink too? It's not a super uncommon name. Where so I had a friend. I'm literally talking about how easy it would be to find her name, so I don't know if I should use it. But she had a very uncommon first name and a pretty uncommon second name. There was only 7 of them in the U.S. You can look up the number of people who have this combination of first name, last name very easily. And with her specific name combination, there's 7 people in the U.S. So it's pretty easy to find her if you really tried to. And so she was very never use my name, never ever show it to people. For me, my first and last name are so common that even if you knew both of them, you'd get 90,000 results on Facebook. Only took 202 days for you. It's a very standard name. It's also could be a short version of the legal name. Jocelyn. I will forgot in 30 minutes. You'll knows my name and face. This is really bad. I like people's online name more. And so when they tell me their real life name, I'm like, cool, I'm going to forget that tomorrow. And so even Core's name, it took me 4 years to actually remember what her name is outside of Core. Yuland is named John Smith. Hi, Fracta. My name is Ryan, last name Gosling. I'm literally him. Mine is easy to remember if I give the grim clue. See, Frey, you say I know your name and face, but I'm sitting here I don't remember the name. You'll always be Frey in my heart. Oh God, okay. So I was watching Mrs. this morning. He's probably still alive. He's playing Sonic Adventure Director's Cut. Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut. Which is like, I think that's the first 3D Sonic. No, it's not the first 3D Sonic game, but it's like, it's an early one. I think it was on the Dreamcast. The game has 6 different storylines. So you play as wait, did Sonic Adventure 2 Battle come out first? Because Sonic Adventure 2 Battle introduced Sonic or Shadow, but then does DX? No, DX doesn't have Shadow. It's been so long. Knowing what you know about me, you'd never guess my name. DX is a remake of Sonic Adventure 2 1. That's what Sonic Adventure 2 1. Sonic Adventure 1. I don't think it has Shadow, but I'm like, does it? It has, okay, so it has Sonic, Amy, Tails, Big the Cat, Knuckles, and E106. Okay, so those are the 6 storylines you have. No Shadow. I don't know why I was like thinking, wait, wasn't Shadow in this? You have those 6 storylines. Apparently he played Sonic the first day. And then he's like, alright guys, what's the worst storyline to play? I want to get them out of the way bad and work up to the good ones. And everybody's like, play Big the Cat. And he was like, really? I thought people liked Big the Cat. And everybody's like, no, play Big the Cat. And going into the game, he was just like, what the fuck is this? Oh god, it's he's just fucking struggling. For anybody that isn't familiar with this game, Big the Cat is like just the stupidest character, and his whole storyline is his friend Froggy ate a Chaos Emerald or Chaos, I forget which, and you're chasing the frog around, which now has a tail or something. And so every level is just a fishing level. You have to do some small platforming with this clunky-ass slow character. The whole time he's going, Froggy, where are you? And then you have to do the fishing minigame, which is atrocious and awful. And that's the Big the Cat playthrough for Sonic Adventure 1. And it's it's rough. Where is this? Actually, where is this? Oh, this is Dark Shore. Okay. Heck you, Big the Cat is the best? No, he's not. You might like the character, but good lord, that storyline is so bad. I'm so tired. Fall asleep. Take a nap. I too would be distraught without my pet frog. It's... oh god. And like, literally the story starts with the frog eating a Chaos Emerald, which, why the fuck does Big the Cat have that? Not in VR, I'm not. Well, then get out of VR and go take a nap in your bed. I don't have Sis or Nyx. Nyx sleeps in VR with you? He's never done that for me. I'm genuinely upset now. Oh my god. Man. Insensitive you and not caring about missing pets. Spitz, you spilt the beans. Look, if you're missing a pet, fine. But, like, he's so annoying. Nyx and I made a friend while run out of VRC last night. What do you mean by run out of VRC? Oh, okay. So you made a friend that you both had run out of the world you were in by threatening to ERP. Gotcha. What the fuck? I never see Nixon. I see Nixon a lot, but I always see him go join like big club worlds, and I'm like, eh. Good luck, have fun with stream, Ewan. Thank you, Fracta. Have a good day. No, get off VR chat, Lamau. I see. Okay, so wait, hold on. Is this like you were telling them get off of VR chat and go to bed, and they were like, no, I don't want to, and then you were like, we're gonna go ERP in your world if you don't, and they're like, okay, I'll get off. Nick's photobombed me last night. He always joins on me. Hi, Magpie. Fun fact, just the other day, Australia was the hottest place in the world at 46.8 Celsius, 116 Fahrenheit. 116 Fahrenheit. Ugh. I remember Australia had the big, like, ozone hole, which was making it so that they were fucking cooking eggs on the street. I think that ozone hole has been fixed, but it's still fucking hot there. If we're in Darkshore, I mean, we started a new video? Did I just completely miss that? We did. No, they just didn't think we would do it. But when we said to invite us, they got offline. Ozone is better now, but we're full of plastics. Yeah. I was being toasted. It out 35 plus degrees every day. Yeah. It's been fucking cold for me. It's finally warmed up enough that my lake unfroze. It unfroze like 2 days ago. But it took 2 weeks of like 30 to 40 degree weather for that to happen. Right now it's probably like 38 Fahrenheit. I've actually been fucking... It's been cold enough that when I fall asleep in VR, I wake up and my hands are freezing. I made toast on the sidewalk. I'm a gambling man. I'll call a bluff. Yeah. What I would give for it to be in a cold place right now. Hi, Zuvi. I definitely prefer the cold to the hot. My hands are getting, like, frigid with how cold it is here, but that is something I am absolutely okay with. Konnichiwa. What else happened yesterday? I don't think there was any news. I just slept a lot and went to the grocery store. Oh, I got information on taking care of a friend's cat. And so a friend is going on a trip from the 10th to the 25th. And she was like, hey, can you take care of my cat in that time? And I was like, yep. So every day, I'm going to drive over to their house, basically make sure their cat has food and water, and clean out the litter box. That's going to be like, not interrupting my schedule too much, but like that might push back some of the Star Wars days a little. Just like I do for my brother's cats when they go on holidays. Basically exactly that. That will start, I can't remember if it's Friday or Saturday. It's on the 10th. And, yeah, there's not really much to that story other than I just got to take care of a cat for 15 days. They live really, really close, so... Bunk. Proxy got another fucking great animated emote. And it's like, God. Somebody needs to stop this man. He's too powerful. He has too many good animated emotes. But he got a new squish. I think it's new. I am way behind on emotes, but my emote artist has kind of gone AWOL. I've been messaging her, and I don't know if she's there. I would like to have all of my emotes done through the same person. Have like that consistent theme. But, you know, I don't want to wait on them forever. If this person falls through, I have like a few people that would be like, this would be good to take up as an emote artist. There's one in particular that would be like my first pick. What are we at? I haven't been looking at the distance at all. We're at 3.4. Hell yeah. This video is really long. We just started, so I'm like, oh god, is today a fucking 7-mile day? I think it might be. Today is Tuesday. There is Star Wars with non-dairy. There is not Baldur's Gate today. Tuesdays have kind of become an unscheduled Baldur's Gate day, but Fradel has stuff to do. I am debating not working out today. I'm feeling pretty sick. Do a mild workout, Zuby. Just like start it, and if it feels like really bad, be like, okay, we'll stop. And you might be like, no, I can go the whole way. But just start it. I'll get there in a bit. I'm making smoothie first. Okay. Play disc Strog. Oh yeah, Strog's gonna join and you can show them discs. I slept 9 hours and just took another 3-hour nap. At least you're getting a lot of sleep. Are you familiar with Tron, Strog? Where they've got the discs that they throw? That, but dodgeball. I want a drink. I need to cut my nails today. I can feel one of my toenails kind of poking into another tail. I'm like, I hate this. They've gotten just a little too long. Poking into another tail? Interesting. No, into another toe. So the toenail on my pinky toe is pushing into the fourth toe on my right foot. Shit, I felt like I saw something yesterday and I can't remember what it was. Huh? What do you mean, huh? You said tail, there's absolutely no way anyone would ever misspeak or something. So you must have meant it? No, I said toe. You misheard it, Zuby. Toe interference. I heard tail. You're only saying that because Zuby's saying he heard tail. You didn't hear it at all, Bits. Pat. No, I wasn't gonna question it. um, Hi, Archangel. God, I had free time yesterday. And, like, I didn't play, like, any games meaningfully. I'm like, man, I'm just not into anything except Baldur's Gate. All I want to do is start a new run with Baldur's Gate with this weird multi-class build I created and see how good/bad it is. Oh my god, the treadmill is squeaking so much. What if you play TRPGs? Is that tabletop role-playing games? Like Baldur's Gate, but more? Can't believe you want to play Vayne top lane. Here's the thing, I really like the mechanics of stuff in a video game. Like, I very much enjoy finding different crazy builds in Baldur's Gate and doing weird things. But the actual roleplay of stuff, which I feel is a lot more important in tabletops, isn't as important to me. So I tried Dungeons and Dragons years ago. De-influenced. I tried Dungeons and Dragons. And a friend DM'd like a one-off campaign. I'd fuck a dungeon in your dragon. Oh my gosh, Zoe. Hi. RP is hard. I actually find RP fun, and I don't think I'm particularly bad at it. However, I have a really bad habit where, like, I will have fun at first, and then each session becomes less fun. It's like starting a new session and starting a new playthrough is fun for me. But that fun very quickly diminishes. And so by, like, session 4, I'm not having fun at all. I'm immediately just going to look at a clock and be like, how much longer do I have to be here? And when you're planning a run or a session thing, a playthrough that spans over months, that sounds like really bad. And so I've always avoided D&D. I played that one-off. And my friend who DM'd it was like, so, what'd you think? And I was like, that was really fun. I had a blast. And he's like, great, so when are we going to actually do a campaign? I was like, never. I'm never going to do that again. And he was just like, what? But you just said you had fun. And I was like, yeah, but I know how this goes, dude. I know that I'm not going to have fun long run. But that one-off, that was fun. That was a good time. Electronic roleplay, huh? Enterprise resource planning. Earned run percentage. What's the one that Strog knows? Something radio? No, Hi, Gail. Hi, Nick. How are you? I'm good. We're doing our beach day. Effective radiated power. Hi, non-dairy. Oh my god, all the streaks are coming out. Doesn't have a watch 7 streak in my stream. How do you know if I don't? I just don't post my streaks. Actually, no, I don't get the fucking ability to post my streaks is what it is. Because fucking Twitch is like, you crave channel points too much, so we're never going to give them to you. You can't get extra points from posting your streak. Fuck you. Yeah, because you don't have them. Twitch actively blocks me from posting my streaks. I don't know why. Derp, can't hear anything. Just share it. Isn't streaking like going out naked? It is, Zuby. Which is why anytime somebody says, post their streak in Core's chat, I go, hey, thanks for the 7 consecutive stream streak. That makes you our most recent streaker. And Core's like, I fucking hate this. 2-3 means you can't share it. I actually don't know what my streak is for you, Zoe. I'm pretty sure I tune in for at least a little bit each stream. I made a mistake. I didn't think of the video like... So we started the last one midway through, and I didn't think that would play like half of that video and then go into the next video, so we'd be walking for 3 hours. I should have anticipated that, and I didn't. What I need is more beach videos. I think, so today I'm going to record the last Final Fantasy video. It's the last zone in the game. The, Western Corthus Highlands. And after that, I will do all the beaches of Final Fantasy. You get the points even if you don't share it? Yeah, but they don't let me share it. I don't know why I'm blocked from streak. I never have the ability to post my streaks. Probably because I'd be obnoxious with it and be like, I'm streaking, I'm streaking, I'm streaking. What was I talking about? I was really talking about something. I just forgot. I forgot. I want to play Baldur's Gate. I want to play Top Vein. I don't even know, like, what my next Baldur's Gate run will be. I don't even want it to be for some time. I want to finish the run with Core and, like, not play Baldur's Gate for a few months. It's good lord, that is such a time-consuming game. Okay, now I can hear. Hi, Nondary. I've been up for 30 minutes and solved 4 tech issues. How did you create 4 tech issues that in such quick succession? How did you even do that? I didn't? Bro, I've been there before, Nondary. Computers will sometimes do what they want. For whatever reason, the Vive Pro media of the sound options, like, muted itself. And maybe I accidentally did that, but for a few days my solution was just using a different Vive Pro media sound source, which is just like, what? But it wasn't the default one. I love my Blender so much. Hell yeah. Hosting service too. Internet died last night before bed, and when I woke up, nothing was connected, so I fixed the router and spouse PC. Then my headphones would not connect, just random stuff. You have very unique sound issues, Nondary. And it probably drives you nuts, because I think you're an audiophile. Blame Bose. Was doing some Baldur's Gate 3 earlier. I've been laughing at Foss, because, like, he's playing honor mode solo character, and it's just like, why do you always just make things so hard for yourself? He's an audiophile? Audio gang. Do you know what an audiophile is, Zuvi? Now I have hearing loss in one ear, so depending on the headphones, it sounds like everything is underwater on one side. Oh. He does have a non-solo honor run too. Yeah, but he probably doesn't like that as much because it's not as hard. But then he gets his ass whooped by harpies, and he's like, oh my god, what the fuck? And it's like, well, yeah. Bruh. Bruh. I ordered a new mic. I finally ordered one. It's a very cheap one to try out. If it doesn't work, it's like, okay. I'm not really losing anything if this doesn't work out. I mean, I can guess from Xenophile. Someone who likes sound or something? Yes. So, an audiophile is more of a, like, exaggeration. The literal sense of the word is, like, someone who gets sexual pleasure from audio. But typically when you call someone an audiophile, they're not actually, like, getting off to it. It's more closer to, like, ASMR tinglies, where they care more about sound quality than most people do. And they derive a lot of enjoyment and satisfaction from good sounding audio. Do you know what frequencies, Non-Dairy? That otter run is with me? I mean, I can guess. Okay, yeah. 40 dB. Numbers. 40 dB of loss, Youch. 20 dB of loss between 40 and 60, I mistyped. That's a satisfactory explanation. Hell yeah. Yeah, I really like the idea of, like, a group of audiophiles, and one of them's just like, guys, I was listening to some Coldplay on the new $800 headphones. I busted 5 times. And the rest of the group going, what do you mean busted? You know, fucking... And they're like, what the fuck, dude? You're actually coming to this? And he's like, I thought we all were. We're audiophiles. Yeah, but not like that far. It's just this just weird scenario that just popped up in my head that's like, that'd be really funny. I hope that's happened somewhere in the world. That's a pretty broad range. How'd that happen? Military. Maybe it's like a metalhead, but instead of metal, it's for sound. You're actually weird? Uh-huh. That's pretty much how it is, though, Euland. What, where, like, everybody is busting to music? Or, like, every audiophile group has one guy busting to music? And the 5 other people in the group are just like, what the fuck, you freak? Is it on your speaker then busted? Oh my god. Euland would come to Coldplay? Coldplay is okay. They're not like... I've never been like, dude, I love this so much, I want to buy some of their music. Not like with other bands. My favorite artist is Ken Ashcourt, although he hasn't made music in a while. But if you do that on 4 stereos at once, could it be a cold foreplay? Yeah, whenever the jets are going, I'd be plugging my ears, because I don't want to lose anymore. I just have a little bit around 1 to 2K, like maybe half a dB. Almost looking to like a very small channel imbalance. Hi, Trogdor. Why would we put a shirt on? It's beach day. Trog, are you one of those weirdos that, like... I shouldn't be this mean. I shouldn't say this. I was gonna say, are you one of those weirdos that, like, wears a shirt to the pool? But typically they're wearing a shirt because they're sensitive and, like, really self-conscious about how they look, and I really shouldn't make fun of that. If you want to wear a shirt when we go on a date to the pool, Trogdor, I won't say anything about it. And it's cool. You can wear your shirt to the pool. 4.2 miles. Juice come take. Never mind. Oh, my bad. I didn't get the memo. Yeah, so when we finish paying taxes, we'll do a beach day. And right now, taxes are all paid. So beach day. After stream today, I'll reset it, if I remember. I've done that because I was a fat kid. Never pay taxes. I think I've done it once. I remember one time I had a family reunion, and I was like, oh, I'm kind of, I've put on a lot of weight. I have this big belly. I should wear a shirt when I go swimming. This is embarrassing. And then both of my cousins were way bigger than I am, and both of them were wearing a shirt. So I was like, cool, I don't need a shirt. I'm not the biggest one here. And then I realized I had that thought, and I was like, man, that's fucking shitty of me. I feel like a bad person right now. Thought you were about to admit to tax evasion? Me or Bits? Because, like, Bits will never admit to tax evasion. He'll suggest it, but he's not leaving a paper trail. He will highly imply it, but legally never say it. Right, Bits? I'll admit it? Okay, never mind. Fuck the IRS. I think it's 3D printing gun parts that you're like, I would never do this. Wink. Bits, don't pay taxes, Euland. I did that once. I don't think I've ever not paid my taxes. Every time I do pay taxes, I've done it through TurboTax. And they're like, do you have any suggestions for our software? And I'm like, dying of fire. Your company is shit. I hate every decision you've ever done. Perish. Yeah, I don't admit to printing guns. Bits, print me a car. There's the Australian YouTube duo. It's like two brothers that make just they used to do Vines, I think. And they have one about downloading a car. He was like, where'd you get that car, Jackson? I 3D printed it. You wouldn't download a car? Yes, I would. I don't like the company. They're not losing anything by me downloading this. I literally just created something from nothing at no loss to them. I wasn't going to buy a car otherwise. No, but I'll torrent the upgrades for Tesla for you. Okay, Mr. Home Invasion. I'd let Bits invade my home, and I'd thank him for it. Tesla expensive. If I can get away with not owning a car, I will. So there's like, if I lived on my own, I would probably just not have a car. And I would have groceries delivered, which would be fucking annoying, but that'd still be like way cheaper than like car insurance, gas, car maintenance, DNC, braking and entering. Will not confirm or deny that one. I need a drink. I measured out the food I'm going to eat today. I think it's like 1,550 calories exactly. Someone breaks into my home. It's not my fault they ended up with a 2-inch hole in their abdomen from my smoothbore musket. They don't tell us to say I can't confirm or deny anymore. They just tell us to deny. What about the grape shot cannon at the top of the stairs? Well, that was just for decoration. And, like, that they actually, like, stood in front of it and fired it themselves is, like, I just can't fathom why they would do that. I'm not fixing those stairs, same. I don't know why, but the skybox here kind of bothers me. It feels like it's just like a circle around us, like a sphere. And I feel like we shouldn't be seeing clouds, like, on the horizon like that. Someone breaks into my house, I'm getting naked. Just feels like the power move. If somebody broke into my house, I'm just running out the house. So there's like a surfboard and an inner tube floating around on the beach. And I'm learning that they are local and not local, because now Bits is floating somewhere completely separate from the surfboard. Then I'll ask them to watch anime, and then they'll leave ASAP. Watch them to watch obscure British crime dramas. They'll leave even faster. Non-dairy. I'm assuming you're still here. I think Wednesday will be the day I want to cut. I think that's the Star Wars day that I could use a break. British blah. Someone breaks into my home, they're getting the axe or the gun. I mean, so realistically, if I have to defend myself, there's a it's like a lightsaber handle thing. But the thing is like 10 fucking pounds and effectively a fucking morning star with the little like spiky stuff it has at the end. That would be my go-to, like, I'm defending myself with this because it's very heavy and would really hurt to hit somebody with. But, like, you know, anybody brings a gun into my home, I'm fucking eating shit. Boy, mate, you want to watch Peaky Blinders? My entire moveset is just gun. There's a character in the new Tekken game that I think, like, just draws guns a lot. And there's a great clip of, like, this guy, like, trying to, like, move in close and, like, you know, doing boxing moves, and this guy, there's a scene where he comes in close and he just starts fucking swinging, and the other character's just and shoots him in the face. Man thought we were fighting. It's so good. I own a battle axe. I do not own a battle axe. I have a replica katana that would probably snap if I hit somebody with it. Found one, Bits. Oh my god. We're almost at 5 miles. In my head, I'm like, do we just stop at 5 miles? Do we do the whole video? That's so much video. And part of me is like, yeah, stick to the rule you set, but at the same time, I'm like, it's a soft fucking rule. It's your rule. You could break it whenever you want. I want to get a Morning Star. Have an assortment of folding knives. One of my cousins was like a knife collector. And so he had like a drawer under his bed that was just like 30 fucking Mall Ninja knives. They were probably crazy and practical. But he was like, yeah, they're so cool. This is just floating around on the surfboard out there. The surfboard is like, the water is really fucking still. And the surfboard is just fucking zooming around in a circle. I don't collect the weapons, I collect the martial skills. I'm ready to lay down and just cuddle with people. I'm ready to stop walking today. We're at 4.6. Keep going. We're at 700 calories. Hell yeah. Too bad. I know. I know. Like, why have 12 knives when I could learn how to tie a string? Go on and use a rope javelin. That sounds fucking dangerous. Hi, Shockrail. I see bikinis. Well, you see half of mine. I've got, like, fucking dolphin shorts on also. Bits is in one, but he's off to the side right now. You should join us, Shockrail. Bring your swimsuit. Because you might not have time to. I'm here but hidden. Tempting. There's always tomorrow. If you ever feel like joining, you're welcome to. I totally just fucking mind blanked myself. Aren't you almost done today, though? So I am at 4.7 miles, but we don't end at 5 unless we have a lot of incline. I like to end when videos end. The problem with that, non-dairy, is this is a lot of video. We're at 45 minutes of 2 hours and 52 minutes. So I'm kind of like debating in my head, do I finish out the video? That feels like a really bad idea, because that's going to be like 4.5 hours of walking. This video alone would put you over 6 miles? Yes. I typically walk at 2.5 miles per hour, so it's 25 minutes for 1 mile, right? I think that's how it works out. Now I'm like, wait, does that sound right? So 252, that is 50, 100, 156. But we didn't start with this video. We started halfway through the previous video, which is literally like the same length. I would show you my bikini shock, but Elon will yell at me. I will. Their bikini is just a little... I don't know if it's specifically against TOS, but it's very close to it. You should join so you can inspect it yourself, Shockrail. He has too much butt cleavage going on. His bikini bottoms don't, like, go to the hip lines. They're, like, halfway over the cheeks. So you see, like, a lot of crack. And, like, if you're behind Bits, you can just see all the way down. It's like, Jesus. Itsy bitsy teeny weeny. It's not even that it's, like, too small. It's just that it's placement. Now, I'll be honest, right? Like, it's fucking peak placement. Like, seeing it, if we're not talking about TOS, it's fucking fantastic. Oh my god. Magnifique. But for TOS, I'm like, this is really close. And if some Twitch administrator was having a bad day, they could make me have a bad day. Pull your damn panties up. I've seen plenty worse on Twitch. Well, here's the thing, Logitech. It's not about what people have gotten away with. It's about what is a Twitch administrator who's looking at your stuff right now feeling. Because I've seen worse. I've seen worse from partners. The Twitch administrator who looks at their stuff just likes them and doesn't, crack down on them. I've seen people, smaller than me, get punished for fucking nothing. It really is just, you can't look at what other people are doing and getting away with. You gotta just stay within the rules. You gotta stay well within the rules. Calm down, Ewan. I'm too much for you to handle. Yeah, you're definitely too crazy for me. I need someone chill. First, I need to add you to be able to join. Last time I joined on Rain. We didn't add each other then? Do it. Me? Pixel, are you good? Why did you just say me? Damn, didn't know Ewan was chill like that. Huh, no, I just got back. I figured you just got back. But it's weird that you're coming in and just being like, me? It's like, no, you weren't saying anything. Fucking dork. Bonk. Yeah, I need to, I really want to finish my own stuff. I messaged Wheeze yesterday. I think he was just sleeping all day. You're a dork? I want to finish learning, I want to finish that comfy avatar, which is not stream safe. And then I want to, I want to make a beach avatar. I want to make an avatar that's like the swimsuit. That will be something I actually use for stream. After that, if I'm feeling like I can do avatar stuff, then I will start cleaning up a lot of my avatars. So this one here, I feel like my clothes are a little blocky. I feel like Shin was really struggling with the shoulders, and they've gone a little bit of a Dragon Ball Z shoulder pad route. And I wanna just clean up them myself. We at 5? We're at 4.93. I need a drink. I'm gonna shock myself. Ow. We have 2 more Final Fantasy videos. We have just 2 more. And then I can unsub to Final Fantasy. That's gonna be weird. I'll resub when Dawntrail comes out. Go through the story. Level up Beastmaster. Well, technically I'll have to catch up on the story, because I haven't done any post-Endwalkers. Go through that. Level Beastmaster. Go through the new story of Dawnwalker. Make videos of the new zones. Unsub. But then I'll kind of be done with Final Fantasy for a while. Actually, I could make a golden saucer video, maybe. Final Fantasy 14 dog walker. Where does the dog come from? It's Dawn, so you're changing Dawn to dog. I'm so upset that Beastmaster is going to be a fake job, that it's not going to be an actual full DPS. That's so cruel of them. You nailed it, Elin. I'm sitting here like, are you calling me a dog? Huh? But I got there. I got there. I just remembered something I saw yesterday. There was an Unusual Memes video that came out yesterday. It was a pretty good video. But it had one of the best jokes I have ever seen in a long time. And it was this guy, and he's, got his phone pointing at him, and he goes, hey, yo, Iron Deficiency gang, stand up! And he stands up, and he just goes, oh, and he falls over, and you just hear the fucking crashing noise of him falling over. It's like the fucking best joke I've heard my entire life. We hear what we want to hear. I would put a collar on Ewan and make him thank me for it. Oh my god. You're the last person I would expect that from, Lost One. But, like, that's not necessarily a bad thing. I feel like I shouldn't be saying this, Fishy. But I feel like I might be commissioning you for emotes soon if you're open commissions. My emote artist has, like, disappeared. I don't know where they are. I keep messaging them like, hi, Wes. I keep messaging them like, I want to commission more emotes. And they're just AWOL. And I'm like, heck, I really wanted, like, the same artist to do all of my emotes. To keep the consistent style. But, like, I'm at a point where, I can't just not get new emotes. I need new ones, damn it. Hi, Baldier. Walking on the beach with Elin. And maybe holding hands. Maybe. We can hold hands if you want to. It's not a very nice beach right now. I don't know if I would have recorded this one if I did this video a second time. This is a very, like, dirt beach. There's not much sand to it. And also, it's just fucking raining. You are always welcome in my DMs, Elin. Hell yeah. It's nice to be welcome in the DMs. I want to be welcome in the tentacle hugs. I don't know, like, how far I want to go with this joke. Oh, whoa. Oh, my. I can just hear it in her voice. You brought it home. Good job. So these like sea giants, they have a really weird idle animation, and I'm like, did we see it in this video at all? I'm wondering if, like, this guy's gonna be on camera for a while. Maybe we'll see him do it. No, he started walking. But every now and then they'll just fart. And there'll be like a green bubble floating behind them, and they'll pop it and be like, oh, that stinks. Same. No tentacles. Only these human flesh arms to hold and embrace you, and I'm a failure. Look, the tentacles would be an absolute plus. But, like, I'm not against human flesh arms. Actually, that's a kink that I have discovered I have recently. of like the idea of being grabbed by multiple hands at once. So imagine like crowd surfing, but instead of them all just like holding you up, they're just like, they're grabby. My kink is humans. Not specifically humans. I don't have the tentacles, but I have plenty of rope. They're over there being cute. I wave at them. Shockrail waves back. Fucking Bits, though? I can't flip. Why can't I use this finger? Anyway, he flipped me off. I've got belts. Belts? I don't want to get hit by belts. What the fuck? You can't do it, chat. Pepe laugh. Dude, I can't. I don't know why my index controller won't let me. Like, I don't know how you even begin to solve that issue or how it gets caused. God damn it. He literally walks over, I head pat him, and he breathes fire on me. Hi, Kersey. I see. You're the reason why he did it. Who said anything about hitting? Well, you can't, like, do... I guess you could try to do Shibari with belts. That's fucking... Bits is growing on me? Gross. We're over 5, right? We're at 5.3. Breathing fires like Bits. Boop. Hi. Version of a kiss. I don't know if it's his version of a kiss. Belt Shibari would be more comfortable. Do you have any other bikinis? It's so much, dude. If Shockrail covers you, I can stay like that. Oh, that was really good. This guy. Bits you hanging ass. I'm a cum test TOS. The bikinis are the hands we use along the way. Poggies. Bits is just a big sun. I don't know if they're a big tsundere. I think they're just a goober. Kamidere? Okay. I think for this video, there's like the entire Tanaris Desert. And after that, it's kind of like up the coast of Kalimdor. So there's a little bit of Dustswallow Marsh, a little bit of the Barrens, a lot of Durotar actually, and then a lot of Ashara. So there's not that many more zones, but they're all beaches. They're like big long beaches. I remember the Marshmallow Dust. The Marshmallow Dust, huh? I want a drink. Snom Dance was the first emote I added to the channel. That is my favorite emote. Duskwallow. We used to call it marshmallow dust because reasons. I actually haven't quested through it that many times. There's a lot of other zones that I just like more, and I end up going through more often. I also just haven't leveled in Kata zones in a long fucking time. But I don't know. I remember there's like the investigation of the burned down house. He's always trying to censor me. I am. It's my stream, and I actually gotta keep it, in control. You're fucking welcome to take your clothes off after stream. Well, no, you can take your clothes off after stream. I just need to set myself to orange status. Because there's people that I've told, like, hey, if you ever feel like joining on me and see me on, go ahead. It'd be really bad if, like, someone was streaming and they join on me and they just see a bunch of us naked on a bed. Hey, yo, we getting the pups out? ERP on blue like me? No. I like being on blue so that anybody can join whenever, but there's just people that would be a problem for, and I don't want to be a problem for others. It's calculating effective radiated power. We're gonna play Star Wars today. What planet were we at? Non-Dairy, I genuinely can't remember what planet we're at. It was, I think we finished Tatooine. Baseball, Uranus. I don't think we're at Uranus. I just remember we left Alderaan. No, don't we have, like, one more thing to do on Alderaan? Didn't we leave it, and then I found one more planet quest, and I was like, oh, shit, this is here. And we were like, ugh, next time. A planety planet? Oh, yeah? Yeah, I think we're, like, at the very end of Alderaan. And then we'll have, like, a big story chapter, because we finished Tatooine and Alderaan kind of come together. And then we'll move into the 30s bracket. I think up next is Hoth. And I'm very excited for Hoth. Yeah, the group I was helping done DSR? Hell yeah. I'm about to unsub from Final Fantasy courtesy, because I only have one more place to record. I might make a video of the Golden Saucer. I feel like it'd be very small. It'd be like a 5-minute video. But it is, it is a location, and I don't know. I should make a Golden Saucer video. I don't think so, because I jumped there early, not seeing the extra quest, and I'm pretty sure it's not Hoth. Well, I'm pretty sure it'll be like a quest to like go to a space station or go to this planet, return to this planet. And then after we do a quest there, they're going to give us 2 more planets. They're going to give us Hoth and like one other one. But I know, I'm pretty sure Hoth is coming up. The golden sauce eyes. Also, BRB gonna chug jug some wooter. Yeah, and you should form a gambling addiction there too. We've gotten the golden saucer out of our system, Strog. We've earned like 5 or 6 million MGP over our time in Final Fantasy. Hi, Aeon. Got to have Foss and Saucer. He only lives there. Ugh. That makes sense. Shock on the right. That is Shock Rail on the right. What an amazing tweet from Gura, where it's like all the Hololive EN girls were new, and everybody's like, what are they gonna say? What are they gonna do on Twitter? And she literally just fucking incredible. I learned some stuff about Selene. So her contract's been terminated. Niji Sanji put out some bullshit message that was like, she was at fault for everything. We did nothing wrong. She's a bad person, which is like the worst PR move possible. Like, what the fuck were they thinking? Also, people of community noted the hell out of them, been like, no, that's not what happened at all. They were fucking lying. And then they took away her access to everything, so she can't like talk on anything. But we know who her like other channel was, right? They didn't take away access from her mods, so her mods just went live with her YouTube stream key. Or like, hey, by the way, we don't have an NDA or any contract with Niji Sanji, so here's her other channel. Go follow her there. Blow up her other channel so that we know who she is and like she gets popular. And you know, if you want to keep being a dragoon, go there. And it's like, oh man. On one hand, I'm a little concerned about like repercussions. 250k subs already. Hell yeah. I'm a little worried about like consequences of that, like Niji Sanji being like, oh, she told them to do this and her getting in trouble for that. I don't think she should. I don't think she can. But like, I could just see them hassling her over it. They can't do anything, to be honest. I don't expect them to be able to do anything. But I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to do something and just gave her more shit for it. Which I don't want that to happen. That being said, I'm happy that she got, 250k subs instantly on the side channel. That she was able to bring some success from her Niji Sanji account to this. They wouldn't be able to prove anything. It would be less about... Their rep is already at an all-time low. It's less about, like, proving something and more like just bringing her to litigation. Just, like, making her hassle over this, right? Like, even if she's not wrong and 100% right, she still has to deal with the issue and, like, not show up to court, but, like, she still has to deal with it if they try to go after her. Which is annoying, is obnoxious, and companies and rich people will absolutely use that to their advantage. Look at Trump and that Stormy Daniels girl. It's annoying. It's actually not just annoying. It can be, like, life-ruining. Elon Musk did it with, the one guy at the SpaceX factory, where this guy reported, Niji made it on the Black Company wiki page. I don't know what the Black Company wiki page is. Elon Musk, he owns SpaceX, and this guy worked at a factory. And, while there, he was like, hey, it's a fire hazard to store batteries just out on the open floor. You need to have proper storage for batteries. You can't just fucking leave them out. And he reported that to the supervisor, and the supervisor was like, yeah, shut up. And so he went over the supervisor's head. He reported it to, like, the factory lead, the general manager, who was like, hey, shut up. And I think he eventually was just like, all right, endanger my life because this is a fire hazard? Fuck you, I'm going above your heads. He took it to the news station nearby. He was like, yeah, the SpaceX company does this thing dangerous. Put publicity on this, get them in trouble. And so they did. And this caught Elon Musk's attention. And he's like, I want that engineer fired. And so they fired him. And then they were like, I want him blacklisted from the property. And also tell the police. Tell the police that there is a disgruntled employee that we had to fire recently who is threatening to come up to the factory and shoot everyone. And so the police, like, Elon Musk literally fucking swatted this guy. Um, and they went and arrested him. He didn't even like own guns, I think, or something. It was very easy to be like, yeah, this is not a thing, and let him go. Now, since then, Elon Musk and SpaceX have like sued him for defamation because he went to the news station with the unsafe practices that the factory was doing. And they just buried him. Hi, Kersey. They buried him in so much litigation and just like court fees that at the end of it, the guy owed like $475,000 to SpaceX. But it's like, he didn't do anything wrong. He literally just like did nothing wrong, but Elon Musk was just so rich and had so much company behind him that they just buried this individual in court fees. Depends on the region and the place you're being sued at. A wiki page describing what black companies are. Problem is, Niji's a global corpo. Employment and contract laws can get fucky-wucky. Yeah. Oh my god. What are we at? I feel like I shouldn't be checking. 114? Not even halfway. I imagine black companies are just like the worst places to work. Also, good lord, Bits. It's fine because you're small, but that is so much under booba. What do you mean, no? It's kind of hot. It literally doesn't show. It doesn't show because you're facing away from the camera. Wait, what do you mean in full size? I see what you mean. Well, keep in mind, it's not to my eyesight, it's to the camera behind us. I think when we finish Daenerys, I'll stop walking. Just because we have plans later today, I don't want to go like 9 miles. Bottle of water. We are at 6 miles right now. When we finish Daenerys, which shouldn't be too much longer. I don't think we'll get to like 7.5 or 6.5. But we'll wrap up then. We're like halfway through Daenerys. We're almost at the Caverns of Time. Oh, we actually probably get to 6.5 then. If this is the Caverns of Time here, I thought we were further than this. We'll play Star Wars. That's non-Darian my characters. I've been playing a Sentinel. He's been playing a Shadow. I should start making Star Wars videos. No. Not Star Wars soon. I had to finish World of Warcraft before Star Wars. I'd been jumping around games, and I want to just not do that anymore. I need to do, like, only Final Fantasy for a bit. Only World of Warcraft for a bit. And then only, Star Wars for a bit. Adorable Shocky. I've been playing a Jedi. That's how good my memory is. I want to start recording some videos for a single player game. And so, the easiest one to do that with would be Breath of the Wild. I got the emulator, and I got some mods. I don't know what mods exist for making it like first person. There has to be mods for it, right? Not getting attacked by enemies would be easy enough. I could, it probably has the DLC in it, and I could just get Majora's Mask and not be attacked by enemies. So it's really just like getting it to work on PC, which shouldn't be too hard, and getting a first-person mod. If a first-person mod doesn't exist, shit, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh, it'd be really nice to have an auto-run mod also. But I have to fucking hold down a button the whole time. We're almost at the end of the first pirate camp. I realized something I'd been doing wrong in Star Wars. I had been leveling slicing profession, which is hacking, on one of my alts when I've been playing solo. And I wasn't making any money from it. And I realized when slicing, there's two different types of rewards. There's slicing parts and credit caches. And I should be going after credit caches. Getting the slicing parts was completely pointless. It's you trying to hide behind their tail? Was that a thing you did? Oh my god, I'm so tired. No comment. We get last Epoch news. I don't know if Gale is still here. He knows the date. The 21st is when the game comes out, but we're getting Falconer news. God, I think it was like the 8th or the 11th. I'm excited for that. Oh god, I'm just kind of brain fried. Was that Strog? All right, Grizzy, you're gonna go fight Strog in discs. All right, Strog, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, get in there. You and Kersey, one-on-one.
All right.
You gotta talk to the board by the surfboards.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, whoa. That sounds like OWO, but it's really like the whole word. Is that where OWO comes from? Does OWO come from literally the two words oh whoa? I have never put that together.
In the palm of my hand. Oh, I like the water bottle. That's so cool. All this shit. Super cool.
Yes, remove the H and A's.
Garbage.
Yeah, okay.
Cool.
No, it makes sense.
You look like a character in SSX Tricky. That's like the vibe I'm getting.
I want to see them fight.
How do I do it? Did you figure it out, Kimmy? No.
Bits is showing them though.
Okay, easy. Alright. I don't know how to play. I guess we'll find out.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah, me neither. Should we hit start?
Yes. Yulin is so cute and so dumb sometimes. What the fuck?
Asking you, Yulin. But I'll take that.
But I'm demanding you start anyway. I want to be like the emperor in the Colosseum that's, you know,
Each other or
start.
Oh, okay.
Wait, how come you're in there?
Oh shit. Why aren't you in here?
I don't know why I'm not in there.
It feels like Kersey's in like a tutorial. Or fighting a like
Oh.
NPC we can't see. Fight, fuck, and French kiss. What? I don't know the
Why are
3
you
Fs.
strong? What the
I don't know.
fuck?
Respawn,
know.
Kersey. Kersey, respawn.
How? How? Oh, that's how. Yeah. I'm good for it.
I'm gonna go get lunch
Okay.
now. Okay.
Come. Right.
Okay.
Click.
Alright.
I've joined.
Fight, fucking fist,
joined.
pixel.
I am
Fist,
joined.
pixel? Huh?
And then do we hit start?
There
Oh, here
they
we
go.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. So what do we do? Just hit each other?
Yeah, just throw discs at each other. And you can block with them also.
Can I catch him?
I don't think you can
Oh,
catch
you can
their
block with them.
discs,
Okay.
and you will automatically catch your own.
Okay.
This isn't walking in MMO. I know,
Is it
Juice.
just-
This is better.
Do I have to press something to block, or is it just block?
Oh,
I think
can
you just
block?
hold it. Yeah, you can block.
Oh.
Yeah, so when you've got it like that in front of you, Kersey, that's blocking.
Ah!
This is a weird walking on a beach vid. I know, it's better. Oh, the ricochet. 3-1. Is 4-1. Discs and bikinis, right? Well,
Oh, there is a shield. How about that?
it's fun watching him learn. It's crazy that Seseldon hasn't showed up even though there's discs happening. The only person I have ever seen play discs was Kemple. The person I think of with discs is Seseldon, because he's crazy fucking addicted to discs, and all he wants to do is play discs. He's sleeping?
I
Yeah.
got a chair behind me. Oh no.
I used to play discs a
Whoa.
lot. I don't think we've ever talked about it, Bits, but I kind of like got the vibe from like you talking to others. I was like,
Ah!
oh yeah, Bits probably like
Why is there a
participate
chair
in some
behind
of the
me?
disc
How do I get this
tournaments.
far back?
Sis
I don't
is
know,
either
yeah.
sleeping or disc. True.
Whoa.
They're so close. It's so tense. Oh, and there it is.
Let's go.
Dodge. It's a juice.
You've hosted some? Hell yeah.
Desktop? You are.
Yeah, so there are people who
Yeah!
there are people who really, really like discs. And they don't even like they like VRChat, but VRChat is just the medium to play discs in. JP loves discs. Yeah. I Bits, I don't know if I've shown you this. Well, I haven't shown you this. I don't know if you've seen it. But my friend Koyo,
What is this?
he had a disagreement with Sis. And I was like, you two should settle this with like some old like a duel. Some like old game in VRChat that both of you know how to play. You two should play discs against each other. And Sis was like, you serious, Ewan? And Aiko's like, yeah, I've played discs. I'll fucking crush you at that. And we're just like, yeah, let's go play discs right now. And so there's this clip where Aiko's like, so you like crazy good at discs or something? And like Sis just fucking ricochets it off the back wall and domes him in the head or something, like instantly. With Aiko just being like, so are you like really good at this or something? And just immediately done. I want to see this clip. Send me a DM to like send you the disc clip. And I'll put it in neat stuff later, but also send it to you. It's really funny. We're gonna finish with Tanaris. When we get to the end of this zone, which I think is like those mountains up there. Oh, me BRB 5-10 minutes. Okay. Then we'll go to sundown. Bits just left, but I'm... Oh, you still... This is a good map suggestion. This is a good map. No, I have world, but we always go to sundown. Is it a beach? No, but has water. Send it to me. Show it to me on Discord, and I'll add it. I want to go to sundown today. I want to very specifically stay on a beach today. Because, like, beach day. Yeah, it's beach day. Beaches are for the beach day. Almost at 1,000 calories. Hell yeah. You're a beach? How fucking dare you, Pixel? You need to have, like...
That's not what I wanted to do. The fuck?
You need to have some pretty bad manners to just go around calling people a bitch. Bent? Okay.
Bitch.
Okay. I was so scared of calling people bitch back in the day. I'm still, like, a little uncomfortable with it. I love beaches. Just like Mario and Princess Peach. I remember, like, I don't know, just growing up, I was like, swear words are so bad. You can't fucking say them at all. As I say, you can't fucking say them. And, like, I had a friend who was like, hey, you know, sorry if I come off as, like, you know, too much or kind of crazy. You can call me a bitch if you want. I was like, I don't want to call you a bitch. And she was like, no, I know, I could be a bitch. You can just fucking call me that. And I was like, I literally don't want to call you a bitch.
But they're offering.
I don't think they were just offering. I think they like... So what happened was I was dating a guy. And then we were like not fully dating. I was always like, if one of us finds a girlfriend, we go for it, okay? This isn't a relationship. And then he found a girlfriend. And when she learned about us, she was like, oh my god, I stole him from you, I'm so sorry. And I was like, no, literally the whole time, we weren't committed to each other. I encouraged him to date you. I knew about you before you knew about me. She was like, well, I feel bad, just call me a bitch. So I think part of it was like, she wanted me to be a little angry about it. Because she felt like she was just, I don't know, doing something really mean to somebody that was nice and didn't deserve it. And if I was like a little angry, or was like, oh, you're such a fucking bitch about it, she'd be like, just feel a little better about it? I don't know. It very much felt like she was pushy with it and wanted me to call her a bitch, and I was just like, I'm not going to. I don't want to.
What if they liked it? Like being called a name.
I mean, that's fair. But if I don't like it, you know, both people have to want it, right? It takes two for this. And so if I don't want to call them a bitch, it doesn't matter if they like it. Because I'm in the uncomfortable situation to do that. And they're not respecting my boundaries by pushing that. Yo, I love watching that game. What? It Takes Two? Oh, that is a good game to watch. Jack has been going through it with Harry lately. I don't know if they finished. That's a fucking good watch, though. If they didn't finish, they're near the end. That's really funny to watch, though. Mostly because of Harry. Fucking Cody will talk some sass, and Harry will take it as, like, Jack saying it to her. So she'll be like, what the fuck, Jack? How dare you? And Jack's like, it's not me, it's the character, it's Cody. I need a drink. Harry is the best. I agree. She's so cute. God, I keep thinking we're right there, and then like
You were gonna win anyway.
these mountains look the same distance away as they did 5 minutes ago.
I accidentally hit reset.
I'd let Strog rage quit on me, and I'd thank him for it. Oh my god, we're almost at the end. We're almost there. My legs are tired. We're at 6.8 miles. We're gonna get over 7. I think we're gonna get over 7. Is there a lazy river map? Is there a map that's literally like a lazy river where you can sit in inner tubes and just go in a circle? There has to be, right? There's no way someone hasn't made that. Yeah, but that's not really a lazy river. That's like a back and forth. Oh my god, it's fucking moving so fast.
Oh my god. There's cats on me.
Strog sits down. The cats just be like, and I took that as an invitation. Oh my god, we're right there at the end. I am, So plans
No,
for the
don't
week.
hit me.
Yeah. Plans for the week. We've got 2 more days of Star Wars. We've got 3 days. Oh, you went bald for a second in the camera. We've got 3 days of.
Oh yeah.
You're bald right where you are.
No. I
You-
can't see it.
You stopped right at the bald. We've got 3 more days of Baldur's
Oh,
Gate,
man.
I think. We might finish Baldur's Gate in that time.
Baldur's Gate.
Mm-mm.
I play it.
We are pushing forward to the end. I feel like it's gonna be 3 sessions. It could be 2. One of your toes pokes through the bottom of your shoe.
Yeah.
How embarrassing. Holy crap.
Shut your bold ass up.
Damn, saw my insecurities.
Once Baldur's Gate is done, I feel like I should commit to another playthrough with people. Or maybe I should finish out the Star Wars stuff first. It's kind of hard doing Star Wars and something else, so maybe I wait until Non-Dairy and I get to 50. Well, that also isn't going to be too long. Maybe I should just start looking at stuff. Enshrouded just came out. And I think Zoe is going to be playing that. So maybe when Zoe plays Enshrouded, I'll just be able to be there a lot. We'll see. We will see.
Wee wee.
Wait, wait.
Wee wee. Wee wee.
The fucking chef from Little Mermaid. Ha ha ha. Hee hee hee. Alright, I'm gonna be done there. That's 7 miles. How much video is left? An hour and 12 minutes. Yeah, we'll be done.
Come on, you got it.
No. I have Star Wars later as a good excuse to end. Not end, but be done walking. Give you guys music. This song just makes me think of Sonic, and maybe that's because I was playing Sonic earlier. Not playing Sonic, I was watching Mrs. play Sonic earlier. But alright, we gotta spy on people. What is that? Has anyone ever heard of the game Timberborn before?
It's like a beaver city builder.
A beaver city builder. Oh.
Yeah.
Alright. We're going to spy on this person, who is not live yet. But they should be live momentarily. Yes, it got a new update. I have like 300 plus hours in it. Super fun for just running or working on other things. I've literally never heard of this game. Huh? We're spying on people. I gotta fix trackers. Everybody look away. Don't look at me while I do this.
Stare!
It's embarrassing. No, don't. Stop it. I don't want you to see me like this. I don't want you to see this side of me. Twitch not muted? Of course not. Ignore that. You don't know what that was. We're going to sundown. Recently visited.
You weren't about to say portal.
Yeah, probably. Invite plus. Drop portal. Portal. Oh my god, I took my shoes off. My feet feel good. Yeah, command beavers, build dams, survive drought. That sounds fucking crazy. I've literally never heard of this game before. We turn around and we turn collars off because shock rail is here. Then we hit the beach.
Oh shit!
Is there a comfy area over here? I mean, there is, but I need somewhere that like.
Yoink.
Shock could collar me and I'd thank him. I mean, same, but not on stream. I'm just gonna go in front of the player. This is really funny, actually. I said, we gotta turn collars off because shock rail's here. And shock rail was running like 5 feet in front of me and they just turned around like, huh? Which was very amusing to me.
Yeah, just drop me right here, Kimmy. What are you doing?
There. Where the hell's the sound?
Was there no world music?
I'm not hearing any.
Okay, cool.
Which it definitely should have kicked in by now. Something happened this world and like it lost its world sounds.
It's like Footloose. Or no, that's They Can't Dance.
As soon as I respawned, it started. And okay. Sure. Now we gotta crawl back over there.
Kimmy, get me down.
Bum 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 bum. Jersey's having too much
Sure it's
fun.
my right channel.
Hi, Violet. Yoink. Do 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 bum bum. Oh god damn it! I didn't update the title.
Oh my goodness. Unforgivable.
Update these.
All right.
All right, kitty, time to get off my belly.
7 miles. And now we rest. Let's Stream info updated successfully. That was easy. Oh yeah. Damn good job today. Thank you. We had our beach day. We walked through only World of Warcraft beaches because those are the only beaches I have right now. I have a video planned for Miss of Pandaria beaches, but I want to finish out. I want to get the Final Fantasy beaches next. Fun and Sun. Hell yeah. We had many friends join us too. Oh my god, he's being possessed.
Oh
You need
my
to get
God.
you some beaches. Get hella beaches with Drip.
No beaches?
I don't want to call them beaches. I want to call them friends.
Oh, that's not what we're
Got
talking
any
about.
beaches?
No. We're gonna play Star Wars with Non-Dairy today. We're gonna finish out Alderaan, do the next story beat. I think Hoth is next. Treat beaches the way you want to be treated. The way they want to be treated. They're begging for it. Just look at them. Yeah.
Whoa.
Begging to be abused.
Oh, I don't know about abuse.
Cat doing the laundry.
So no nap today? No, there is a nap today. The only day we end with no nap is Monday, because Lost One, Zuvi, and I only have 1 day a week to play, so we go in early because Zuvi just, has an earlier bedtime being in Europe compared to us. With Non-Dairy, we start at 4 p.m. Central. And so it is, I think it's around 12 right now, yeah. And so there's 4 hours until Star Wars, so I'll nap. My alarm will go off if I sleep in too long. I probably won't sleep that whole time. Oh, it feels like Monday? Well, fear not, because that means it'll get to the weekend faster for you. Yay.
It's definitely a Tuesday feel.
I don't know what day it feels like to me. It, I don't know what day it feels like. It doesn't feel like Tuesday to me, but that's because I don't really do anything in World of Warcraft anymore. In the past, Tuesday definitely had a strong Tuesday feel, because that's reset day. And now I'm like, I don't really care about reset day at all, because I'm not playing WoW, so... Star Wars today. No Star Wars tomorrow. Baldur's Gate tomorrow. And then Thursday will be Star Wars and Baldur's Gate, I think. Oh, you know what? I was really excited to show the video I recorded yesterday in Final Fantasy today. But obviously that didn't happen because Beach Day. So we'll see it tomorrow. But Aiko is in it. And he did something really funny. I'm very excited to fucking point that out on stream tomorrow. Zuvi's actually seen it. Zuvi's actually seen what Aiko did, although not the full thing. I'm like trying to be vague because I want people to see it tomorrow. He did a blue mage ability, but he had me turn visual effects off, so you don't see the ability go off. You just see him like looking really derpy, posing, doing the ability. And so, we'll look at that tomorrow. I need to find a good solo game. I could just start building in Satisfactory again, but like, I need to just have fun playing something. Oh! Oh! Hang on. This is why we spy on people. We just saw something talking about Aiko. He's got a new model, so we are 100% reading him today. Oh my god, it's so cute. I need to find something to invest my time in when I'm solo. When it's like, alright, I've been productive today, it's time to, you know, give myself some me time. Right now it doesn't feel like there's a game I just want to play on my own. Like, I don't know. Last Epoch would be good for that, but it's not out yet. Minecraft? I want to play Minecraft again. So Minecraft is a weird game for me. That came out when I was in college. And I was like, if I start playing this, I'm going to fucking drop out of school because I'll like be way too invested in this and like not do my college work. And so I avoided Minecraft for like a decade. When I finally did play it, I've been having trouble getting into it because it's like everybody knows so much about Minecraft. Everybody feels like they're a walking encyclopedia. And I'm just like, it's a struggle for me to find fucking iron. That's why solo. I did try it solo, but I just don't like playing games solo now, Bits. I feel like if I'm playing solo, like, why bother when I could be playing with other people? And so it's just like, solo is absolutely the way for me to learn it, because then I won't get that feeling of like, oh, I'm outpaced by everyone. Feeling when no one knows anything about Minecraft and they just look everything up on the wiki. Well, they know what to look up. I'm sitting here just like, I can make a pickaxe, a wooden pickaxe, and oh, it's already broken. Okay, I'll just make another. Best time to get back into Minecraft is best when an update drops, then everyone has new wonder to experience. If the world is new, then everyone starts at base 1. So, yes. But I'm going to be learning everything before the new stuff. And they're going to be like, alright, so I got my Elytra day 1, and, you know, we're fucking going. I'm like, what the fuck is an Elytra? Euland, when he has never gone and mined a block. He's new juice. I don't know. So the first time I played it, it was with a WoW guild. And they were making, like, farms and bragging about how, like, they're so good at making experience farms and stuff that people thought they were botting. And they were getting banned from other servers. And it was just like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I just wanted to build, like, a cool tower. And so I wanted to use black blocks. And to make that, I needed black cement, so I needed squidding. So most of my time was just riding a boat out to the ocean to hunt squids, get their ink, and then make black cement. And I was able to, like, I'd go out, I would get, like, 5 squid ink, come back, be able to build, like, 10 blocks, and I was like, okay, that's a day in Minecraft. And it was just so, like, what I really need to do is build a fucking squid farm. And I should have just Googled building a squid farm. And that would have been way fucking faster. After that, I tried playing with Aiko, Winter, and Zooey, and they were playing some mods. Cecile didn't join me, and I was like, we're gonna play on this server, I'm gonna have fun with them. And we got on once, then we just didn't get on again. I mean, that's one way to do it. Back in my day, we had to mine blocks uphill both ways. MMO gamers. Oh, if you have players who are new, then min-maxing isn't how you play with a noob. You be land and show them a whole new world. You ready to help retrieve lost gear and always have patient answers to questions. Well, here's the thing. It wasn't like It wasn't like, hey, let's help Euland ease into this. It was, hey, let's play on the server with this cool new mod. Oh, Euland is joining us. So, like, for them to play like that, Violet, would have been to adjust the whole point of the server they were playing on. So it didn't work out for me, but they all had a blast. The second time I tried, I just didn't get on the server after the first day. We found their base and it was like, I remember back before building a house out of bricks was like a crowning achievement. I never played Minecraft either. I was smoking cigarettes. Like having more than 2 furnaces was like crazy. Like, why do I need to show off? Strog played Minecraft and learn in 2 seconds. How easy. The third time I played with Aiko, Zuvi, Winter, Fosso, the same group. And I was a lot more committed this time. But, like, it was another mod pack. It had a lot of weird stuff. I ended up just, like, farming. Like, all I did was farm. And, like, I was just making plants and, like, putting them in chests and, like, replanting them. And that was really all I was doing. Just let me host your server for you, like I said. Maybe? We'll see. That was the last time I tried to play Minecraft. Core has been talking about a Minecraft run with the new cave update in, like, the deep. And then I think that's literally come out and we just haven't. I'm kind of at the point where I have planned so many multiplayer games with Core like that just never get done, and then I don't play them for years, that I'm like, okay, I gotta stop, like, not doing stuff because I'm planning a run with Core. If Core wants to do a run, I'll just join. I'll just be like, yeah, hell yeah. But I gotta stop, like, oh, I can't play this because I'm planning to do it with Core. I gotta stop doing that. Because then a lot of stuff just doesn't get done. Minecraft is fun. When I play it with my friends, they be beating the game whilst I'm in the middle of trying to build a cute home. Yeah. I love making plans, but never do anything else than plans. I need to stop being selfish. And stop being like, this is set something up and I'll join. I think I need to start being the one planning stuff, which I don't want to do. I like just being the person who joins, but I need to start being like, I want to play this game. Who's in the group? Okay. And I make a group call with them and we play it. Sometimes with this stuff, I'll do it in the public Discord channel that, like, anybody can come hang out. But sometimes that can be a little, I don't want to say stressful, but sometimes it can be like, you know, I'm wanting to do something chill. And, like, that can be a little high energy, like a party to me. And sometimes I'm just like, ugh. I like it when it's like a private thing or on somebody else's stream. Because if it's somebody else's stream, I can, like, kind of hide in the background, right? I don't have to be high energy all the time. I think which is why I like playing games with Core so much. Because she always fucking streams it. And so she's in, like, streamer mode, entertainment mode, and, you know, talking to chat and whatnot. And I can just fade into the background and I can, like, you know, I can come up and be entertaining and, like, be high energy. Or I can kind of just, like, take a back seat, and it's not my stream, so I don't care. Me when there is no beating the game, and then people say yes, there literally is. I mean, so there's games where there is no beating the game, but you can set a goal that counts as beating the game. And so, for example, if you were to play Stardew Valley with people, you can say, what do we consider beating the game and when does this run stop? Are we going to the community center being completed? Are we going to Ginger Island being completed? Or are we going to be fucking crazy and go to perfection? Those are, like, the 3 good points of, like, a run to stop at. Or, because obviously Stardew Valley is something that can literally go on forever. I would say perfection is the most like, yeah, if you've done perfection, you've beat the game. But perfection is a little insane. My groups usually has a 1 month rule to stop that. What is a 1 month rule? Yoink me. I'm usually bored. You trying to yoink people? I really want to like games like Minecraft and Animal Crossing, but it feels like labor. Yeah, poor love. There is. Me when I set my goal to dying in Minecraft, Stardew L. So I need to be a streamer for Elon to want to play games with me. No, that's not what I said at all, Lost One. What I said was, I like playing with streamers or privately. I yearn for the mines. No Ender Dragon / end within 1 month? You can have them. Yeah, there's a lot of games that, like, I literally have a list somewhere. I say somewhere, it's on my spreadsheet that I keep track of everything in my life with. There's a list of games where it's like, these are the games I like playing once a year. I'm due for a V Rising playthrough. I haven't played that in like a year or two. And that one is a game I very much enjoy. I haven't done the new update stuff at all. Minecraft I haven't done in a while. Well, I've never like actually sat down and I've never played Minecraft the right way I want to. Hi, dominant father figure. I like your name. Thank you for following. It's hard for me to play games with people because of what I'm usually playing. Hi, Canoe. V Rising going from early access to release soon. Should wait for that. If it's going to full release soon, that means they're probably going to add new stuff and people are going to play it. So like Lay and Foss, those are two groups that like really like V Rising, and I will absolutely jump in on that. There's a game I'm forgetting. Stardew Valley. That is something that I've always wanted to play with people. Like, the whole reason I started playing it initially was to play with people. And I've literally, aside from like 20 hours, I've only ever played it, are you winning? I've only ever played it solo. Hi to Tank. What's that? CS, Halo, etc. FPS games. I am winning. Today was a great day. We walked 7 miles. We had a beach day. We're gonna reset the taxes. Like the most popular title? I actually don't think those are the most popular titles, Strog. I think, fucking like Fortnite and Apex would be the most popular titles. Valorant. Yet no one plays them. I don't think the games Bits mentioned are unpopular, but proud of you. Thank you. I have to poop. Noms, maybe I'll rejoin later. We'll see. Okay, I will probably be asleep if you come back in the next few hours. Goodbye. Thank you for joining me. Hell yeah. You're friends with Femboy VR chatters? Chalky, if you want to play something, let me know. God, I want to just like bring up the list and see what are the games of stuff that I want to play with people. Minecraft is due. V Rising is due. Stardew is long overdue. I never get messaged away. You can message others? That's something I learned fucking hard way after years, is that People don't dislike you. Oh. Unfortunate. Literally just Yeland and Gammy? Is it just Yeland and Gammy? Wait, hang on. Are you saying Strogg isn't a friend? What the hell, Bits? What was I saying? I just mind blanked hard. Oh yeah, the list of games that I like to play. Like, I kind of like playing them yearly. Not friends with a bunch of femboys. I feel like I know a lot of them, but I wouldn't say I'm like super close friends with a lot of them. I don't know. I'm gonna look at the list. I'll probably maybe mention it in Discord a little bit. I'm ready to fall asleep, so I think I'm gonna end. Star Wars in the Discord later. Nondari and I are gonna finish up Alderaan, and I think we're going to Hoth next, but I don't know. It's hates me confirmed. Yes, Strogg, if he considers himself a femboy. I think Strogg does. He's gonna know better than I do, but they could also just be gender fluid. They could also just be like, I don't fucking care. I'm just having fun lately.
I got the gender fluids in me.
We're going to Ico. He's doing a model reveal, which is like fucking Pog.
Oh, Bits likes French people. Oh,
He does?
some more.
Oh, Bits hated French people.
French. Yeah, Bits is xenophobic. You gotta ban him.
Well, he's not doing it in Discord.
Alright.
Doing
Just
my
don't do
outro. I feel so rude when I do that. I feel so rude. I'm sorry. Slash raid Ico. This model of his has been in the works for like a year. I hate everyone equally except the French. I hate them more. No. Thanks for stream. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for keeping me company. We did 7 miles, which is it wasn't too bad. We didn't have incline. I need to cut my nails. That started to kind of hurt by the end. But yeah, Star Wars later. Baldur's Gate tomorrow. Thank you everybody for keeping me company. I love you. Bye.
What you're saying?